How much of it is the emotion? How much of it is cerebral?
That's a great question. I think at the age that I'm in, it's a little bit more cerebral just because I have to take advantage of my competitive edge, which is like understanding them at a high level. Week one, it's hard to do because we don't have as much film. So you go back and watch Seattle, you go back and watch some of their preseason. They're probably hiding stuff, this, that, and the other. But I don't think there needs to be too much motivation on the mental side of stuff. This is National Football League. Like, you're finally going to go play week one of the season's finally here. We waited months and months and months for this, starved all winter for this opportunity. So I think that we can kind of get that motivation ourselves.
Baker Mayfield, you know him as a quarterback in this league. He kind of been there while you've been there. What do you see when you see him as a player?
Well, first of all, as a guy, he's a great guy. I've overlapped with him a few years. We've been in the same class. He has some Omaha ties, I think, through his wife or something like that. So we've bumped into each other a handful of times. He's a great guy, good motivator, good leader, and he does some really cool things. I think that it'll be interesting to see how they fully use him because he does have the ability to move. He does have the ability to operate under center or in the gun, condensed splits, wide splits. There's a lot of different things that he does well. But anytime we play a quarterback, you want to make sure that they can't get rhythm passes. We want to throw them off, get them back on track. Just your normal, typical ways that you want to affect the quarterbacks make the team go. So we want to affect them in as many ways as we can.
It seems like he has a high compete factor. When I use that term, high compete factor for a quarterback, what does that mean to you? He never gives up on a play. What does that mean?
Yeah, I mean, to that point, not necessarily to Baker specifically, but when you put a guy in that category, you would think, oh, third and short, maybe he's going to pull the ball. Hey, maybe he's going to scramble when the game's on the line. Maybe he's going to call, maybe call his number more than others. So when you play a guy that what you describe it as, whatever, that type of person,
compete factor is what I use,
a high compete factor player, he's going to want the ball in his hand in those moments.
You like that term though, right?
Yeah, it's cool. I might have to steal it.